Hey everybody! Let me find me on the iPad. Hey everybody! Alright, we can see ourselves and you can hear me. At least I think. Nothing says Merry Christmas like a goat on a tag. Lots of wind where? Hi, Joy. Can you hear me? Lee Kaiser, answer me. Is everything okay? I'm not outside. I'm in my craft room, so there shouldn't be any wind. Oh, well, I'm not outside, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so this is our tag for today. There's no wind up here. I don't live in Bonaire. Okay, so it's really pretty simple, but I'm going to show you a couple tricks on how to stamp off. Or not stamp off, but how to only get the image you want, right? Because here's the goat, and we don't want the flower. So we're going to make the flower not stamp. Okay? So, I'm going to need some Magenta black ink. And we are going to... Oh, I tell you, I'm going to tell you how to do it, and then I don't show you. So, we're going to cover up. I use painter's tape. We're going to cover up the part that we don't want to stamp, okay? And we don't want that flower and those little dots right there to stamp. So, we're going to cover it up. Just like that. Okay? And now we're going to ink our stamp. Just like normal. Something's about to fall on me. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Okay. So we ink our stamp. Then don't forget to pull this off. You have to pull that off. Okay? And so now we're just going to stamp like normal. Only there's not going to be a flower there. See? No flower. And then we're going to add the Christmas lights. So these are not Christmas lights. So this is the goat stamp set. If you don't have it, wait a goat. Everybody needs that. Okay. These little apple seeds from Harvest Hellos is what we're going to use for the lights. Okay. So we're going to do that same trick again because I only want half of them to stamp at a time. Okay. So I'm going to cover up half of the little seeds. And hi, Christy. See, so I'm going to cover those up. And then I'm going to stamp these lights. Right? Ooh, I got to take the tape off. Because otherwise I'm just going to have a big old black blob. Ask me how I know. So there's my first line of Christmas lights. I'm going to put some more Christmas lights. So again, we're going to cover that part of the stamp up that we don't want it to stamp. Ink it up. Take the tape off. And then stamp it right there. Okay? There you go. That's the hard part. If there is a hard part. Oh, Christine, I'm glad you are enjoying my tags. Did you see today's? This is what we're making today. It's a goat tag. Nothing says Merry Christmas like a goat. Okay. So now, you start coloring, or at least I did, with the lights. Because you don't want to accidentally color it. I hope none of that comes off on the tag. So we're going to color them. We're going to pretend like they're a string of lights. And then I use the brightest colors I could come up with. I like LED Christmas lights. Anybody else like LED Christmas lights? I think I need new Christmas lights on my house this year. And like I want to put them up now because I'm ready. I'm not saying that I don't want to be thankful and I don't want Thanksgiving. But man, I'm just ready for Christmas. We all pretend like everything's just going to change in 2021, but who really knows? Okay. So there's our lights. Now we're going to color the... I'm glad y'all aren't paying for this because we're going to color the goat. I am not the artist when it comes to coloring. Like, I think it's a means to an end. You know, like, I can make it look like I colored it, but it's not going to look like a goat. And no, we don't have a long enough ladder to put the lights on my house. We'll have to borrow one. Because I ain't crawling on the roof. It's too tall. It's too steep. And I'm too old for that. If I was 30, I'd think about it. But I'm not. It takes too long to recover if things go wrong. We can borrow the same one we used before. Is it yours? I can't remember. Okay. What's it Alex says? So I add some little highlights kind of where the highlights already are. And then we're gonna... Oh, I can hear the rain now. It's raining just a little bit. And then I'm just gonna go over it to kind of blend it. The alcohol markers are really good at... They're kind of forgiving. Which I like. Because like I said, I'm not an artist. So I just kind of go over it once again and blend the dark and the light together. Like I said, I'm not. Hi, Kathy. How are you, Aunt Kathy? I call her Aunt Kathy. She's really not my aunt. It's kind of just how I remember her name. I'm going to use the gray granite one for his little top knot. I might have to use the darker gray granite for the top knot just to make it a little bit of a different color. Okay, now I'm going to put just a little bit of crumb cake. My sister is watching. Hello, Miriam. So we made a little bit of ground for him to stand on. Okay, now here comes the creative part. You cannot be... No, you didn't miss me again. You cannot be... tentative, okay? We're going to draw the string for the lights. Now, it's a string. You can kind of make it go wherever you want. So the first end, I'm going to come out of his mouth and I'm just going to kind of make it go wherever, okay? Now this end, you're going to want you're going to want the lights to be attached, okay? So you're going to go from one of these little nubs to the other. And you can kind of do it however you want. And you can make it come out and go back around. And you can do it however you want. It's just a little string of lights. That's all. See? You just kind of attach the little apple seeds and make them into a string of lights. Not hard. You can practice. You can. My sister thinks my goat is cute. Okay, so we're going to add Wink of Stella because they're lights and they should be shiny to the lights to make them just a little bit sparkly. I don't know if I told you, this is the largest layering circle, and then we're going to take the scallop circle, the largest scallop circle, and we're going to put it right here. Don't go away. I'm not done. You don't want to miss this next part. My friend told me, I'm telling you, this is genius. I did not come up with it. I'm stealing her idea, and I will give her credit in just a moment. You don't want to miss it, though. All right, so here we're going to lay this down right on top of this. Okay. We're going to make the hanger. Do you see the hanger? Do you see that it looks like an ornament hanger? Oh my word. These people and their creativity. We're going to use the Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch. We're going to use this side of it right here. You're going to take a half an inch strip of gold, or whatever color you want. You're going to lay it in here, and you're going to punch it. See that? See that end? Then you're going to take your scalloped circle and you're going to put it right here and you're going to cut the end off. And you're going to turn it into that. An ornament hanger. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Again, I did not come up with this. Hang on, I wrote her name down. Michaela Tithridge come up with this. I don't know if it's on the demonstrator planning place, but it was on Pinterest. And it's just so cute. And it's perfect. I still have black all over me. Again, I hope it doesn't get on. Who'd have thunk it? I don't think of things like that. My brain does not work that way. My brain sees too literally. Literally. So there's our little ornament hanger. How amazingly adorable is that? Okay. I know, Jen. It's so clever. So we're going to stamp the sentiment. And I don't know if... I don't know how well you know me. But I don't stamp things straight. I mean, I stamp them not straight on purpose, so it doesn't have to be straight. So we're just going to stamp Very Merry. It wouldn't fit straight anyway. So we're going to stamp Very Merry in Magenta Madness because it's my favorite color. Right here. We are going to clean that off because that color is a little unforgiving. We're going to use the Magenta Madness ribbon to hang our ornament. So, ooh, it's raining pretty good out there. So we're going to just put it through the hole. And we're going to tie a knot in the end. for our ornament. And because everything needs some bling, we're gonna, I think I'm gonna, so on this one I used the little dots. I don't know. I colored some rhinestones. I don't know. They're not that shiny anymore. Let me see. I don't know. Hang on. Let me try a regular rhinestone. I think maybe I want the regular rhinestones. They're super sparkly. So we'll just use it. I like sparkly. How about that? Does it need another one? You know, I'm going to say yes. Okay, so there you go. So there's our tag for today. It's a very merry goat tag. Everybody needs a little goat in their life, right? So there you go. Ornament hanger. Lovely labels, pick a punch. 1/2 inch strip of whatever you want to make your hanger. And then a scalloped edge. And you could use the circle. I just already had it out. You could use the scalloped rectangles. You could use the scalloped whatever you've got. The rectangle might make it straight, but you can't really tell that it's not. But anyway, so there you go. That's the one we made today. That's the one I made earlier today, because we just came up with this idea. I have to credit Lee Kaiser for helping me on the phone figure out what I was going to do. So, there you go. Happy Veterans Day to all my fellow veterans out there. Thank you for your service. I got free lunch today. That's awesome. I love getting free lunch. They even gave me a drink. Yay! So, anyway, there's our tags. I hope you have a great evening. And I will be live with you tomorrow evening, and we will make another tag. Okay? Thanks for hanging out with me.